Most people spend their entire lives chasing excitement, promotions, quick money, validation, and status, but the people who actually win long term, they build something far more powerful, and that's stability. And here's the truth nobody tells you. Stability is a superpower most people never get. I'm the adjutant. Here we break down money, career decisions, military life, retirement, and long-term strategy so you can make informed moves instead of emotional ones. And today we're talking about something that doesn't get enough respect, and that is stability. Now, let's be honest. Stability doesn't sound exciting. It doesn't trend on social media. Nobody flexes it on Instagram. Nobody's out there flexing, on Instagram about stability. And you rarely hear it celebrated in highlight reels. Stability sounds like the same job, same routine over and over again, the same house, same plan. And in a world addicted to constant change, that gets labeled as settling. But here's the reality, folks. Stability isn't about just being stuck. It's about removing chaos from your life. And when chaos is gone, clarity shows up. Stability also reduces decision fatigue. Most people are exhausted not because life is hard, but because they're making too many decisions every single day. Where am I living next year? Can I afford this? Can I afford that? What happens if I lose this job? Should I switch careers again? Stable people don't have to ask those questions constantly. Their basics are handled. Their income is predictable. Their housing is secure. Benefits are kind of locked in. Long-term plans are clear. That mental bandwidth they use to build, invest, and improve and not panic. Stability doesn't limit freedom, it actually kind of creates it. So why the military accidentally teaches this? Here's something interesting. Many service members don't realize what they have until they step outside of it. Predictable pay, guaranteed health care, structured promotions, retirement pathways. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. But it provides something rare in modern life, a stable foundation. And from that foundation, you can buy property, you can invest constantly, you can plan for decades ahead, you can take calculated risks. Stability isn't glamorous, but it is very powerful. And that's something you need to understand. Stability compounds like interest. Think of stability like compound interest. It doesn't impress early, but over time, it dominates. Stable income allows for constant investing, better credit, lower stress, smarter decisions. Unstable lives force reactive choices like panic moves and bad debt and short-term thinking. Stability doesn't mean no ambition, it means controlled ambition. So why most people never get stable? Here's an uncomfortable truth, folks. Stability requires delayed gratification. It requires discipline and patience and long-term thinking. And most people are trained to chase the next thing instead. The new job, the new city, the new lifestyle, the new identity. Stability requires staying put long enough for life to reward you. Stability is a strategy. It's not a personality. Now, stable doesn't mean boring. Stable means intentional, prepared, harder to knock over. When chaos hits, and it always does, folks, stable people absorb that shock. Everyone else scrambles. Stability doesn't make you slow, it makes you resilient. Now, if there's one takeaway from this video, it's this. Stability isn't something you fall into, it's something you build on purpose. And once you have it, everything else becomes easier. Now, if this video has helped you reframe how you think about success, go ahead, hit that like button. It helps the channel more than you know. Subscribe if you want clear, honest breakdowns about money, military life, retirement, long-term planning, and as always, stay sharp, stay strategic. Oh, now before we wrap up, I want to leave you with this. Information only matters if you understand it, and understanding gives you options. Now, whether we're talking about military pay, benefits, or bigger life decisions, the goal here is always the same: clarity over confusion. Too many people move through systems they don't fully understand, and that costs them time, money, and peace of mind. My goal with this channel is to slow things down and break things apart and give you the context you need to make better decisions in your life. You don't have to know everything. You just have to know enough to ask the right questions, because that is where real leverage starts. Now again, if this video has helped you, hit the like button so it reaches the people who need it, and subscribe if you want clear, straightforward breakdowns without all the noise. I read the comments. I pay attention to what you want covered next. I treat this channel like a conversation and not a lecture. Remember this, folks. Your time matters. Your decisions matter. And understanding the systems you're operating in matters more than most people realize. Stay informed, but stay intentional. I wish you blessings and blessings. I am the Adjutant, and I'll see you in the next one. Shalom.